The moment Simoncelli fell to his death after being hit by Rossi in 2011. Why did this happen? The tragedy of Marco Simoncelli. The day MotoGP lost its rising star at Sepang, a black day in motorcycle racing. On October 23, 2011, the world of MotoGP was shaken to its core by a tragedy that left fans, riders, and the entire sporting community in disbelief. At the Sepang International Circuit in Malaysia, Italian rider Marco Simoncelli, one of the sport's brightest young talents, lost his life in a horrifying crash that occurred during the opening laps of the Malaysian Grand Prix. The incident unfolded so quickly that spectators barely had time to process what had happened. One moment Simoncelli was battling fiercely in the midfield, showcasing the aggressive style that had made him both adored and controversial. The next moment, disaster struck, leaving him fatally injured after being hit by fellow riders, including none other than his idol and mentor, Valentino Rossi. This was not just another crash. It was a tragedy that marked MotoGP history forever. The atmosphere before the race. The Malaysian Grand Prix was supposed to be a thrilling spectacle. The 2011 season had already crowned Casey Stoner as world champion. But the race at Sepang still held importance for riders fighting for pride, points, and podium finish. Marco Simoncelli, riding for San Carlo Honda Gresini, entered the race with his usual determination. At just 24 years old, he had already built a reputation as one of the most exciting riders in the paddock. His tall frame, wild curly hair, and fearless style made him stand out both on and off the track. Fans loved his charisma, while rivals respected and sometimes feared his uncompromising racing approach. As the lights went out at Sepang, Simoncelli made a strong start, quickly engaging in battles with riders like Alvaro Bautista, Andrea Dovizioso, and Valentino Rossi. He seemed eager to push for another top finish, cementing his growth as a MotoGP star. But fate had other plans. The crash that shook the world. On lap 2 of the race, Simoncelli entered turn 11, a notoriously difficult right-hander. As he leaned into the corner, his bike suddenly lost grip. Most riders in such a situation would slide off track and into the gravel. But Simoncelli's situation was tragically different. His bike regained traction at the worst possible moment, dragging both him and the machine back across the racing line. In a matter of milliseconds, disaster struck. Behind him, Colin and Valentino Rossi were approaching at full speed. With no time to react and nowhere to go, both riders collided violently with Simoncelli. The impact was so severe that Simoncelli's helmet was torn off, an almost unthinkable sight in modern MotoGP, where safety standards are among the strictest in the world. His body rolled onto the asphalt before coming to a halt. Edwards was thrown off his Yamaha, suffering a shoulder injury, while Rossi so.